Welcome to Steve Taylor's High School Stars of the Week. I'm Nick Marconi here with Tom Cole and Terry Crosby. And Steve can't be with us today, but he'll be here in spirit, and he'll be here next week, right, guys?
Absolutely. Yes.
We got basketball wrapping up with tournaments here shortly, right? But we've got a couple stars that have stood out during the season that basically got their teams to these finals, right?
Yeah, spot on, Nick. I thought, as they wind down league play and tournaments are coming up, and, tournaments are everything in high school.
Right.
And but I thought we'd recognize some great in-game performances, and one such performance was a young man, Brock Hastings from Bowling Green High School. And Cross, this is right in your wheelhouse. Brock dropped 35 on Napoleon, and you did it. I remember vividly in your high school career how many times, a myriad of times, you dropped 35. I said,
Yes.
That's a lot of points in a high school basketball game.
It certainly is, Tom. And you know what? People don't realize a high school game, 32 minutes? So Brock actually scored more points than he played the minutes.
That's a good analogy. That's a good analogy.
So congratulations, young man. And the main thing about any of this is that they won the game versus Napoleon. So even though he had an outstanding performance, dropping 35 big ones, more importantly, they won the game. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
They got the dub.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
And then, Nick, you were taking us where, to another game?
The other game, Anthony Wayne sisters, right?
Yeah. How many times, Nick and Cross? The Bender sisters. They should have their own TV show on Taylor. Just call it the Bender sisters. I mean, it seems like every year we talk about them, 3-4 times during the basketball season.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take the
Bender.
Bender sisters.
I mean, they're phenomenal.
There's got to be like
I think we had them in studio also one time.
did.
Plus their coach, their whole team.
The whole team, yes.
They're a great team. The Bender sisters are
What
special.
year are they now, too? They junior?
They got to be getting
I don't think
up
they're
there. They're not
seniors yet.
seniors, I don't think, but
No,
they're
I
getting
think they
up
were
there.
sophomores last year.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
they're going to crush it next year, too.
They're remarkable. Brooke and Elise Bender against Toledo Christian. One of the Bender sisters had 25, and one had 23 in that game. So, I mean, add those points. I'm not that good with math, but that's a lot of the points of the team. Yeah, is that right? I mean,
What was the score?
I don't know that, but I know the Bender sisters probably outscored most of the other team, I would imagine. So, Cross, they're obviously pretty special.
Their parents, the Bender sister parents, must be so proud of both those young ladies. The outstanding, not only athletes, but students as well. Yeah. And I really think they should have their own podcast.
Oh, I like that.
The Bender sisters, or the Bender. What can we call it?
Yeah, well, think about that.
I
think
Bender squared.
Bender squared.
Yes,
I like that.
yes.
I was talking to Nick about the Bender sisters, and I thought maybe you and I, maybe it could be a Taylor promotion. China sets up and she shoots it. That we have a driveway game.
Yes.
You and I, 2-on-2 against the Bender sisters. I think, we work out a little bit, get in shape.
Hey,
I mean, I'll drop 80 pounds and you drop 10, and, we'll get in shape. We'll play the Bender sisters. We'll call it a driveway game, and China will shoot it.
Right.
But Nick said, yeah, that's a great idea, but the chance you have of winning,
yes.
It would be like entering a Volkswagen in the Indy 500. That's the chance that we would have against the Bender sisters. So maybe we shouldn't do it, and maybe I shouldn't lose the 80 pounds.
That's funny, Tom Cole. It'd be like a Volkswagen and the Indy 500 competition.
Yeah. So anyways,
that's the truth.
That's the truth. Yeah.
But congratulations to the Bender sisters.
Dropping pounds, they'll be dropping points on you.
Yeah.
35 probably.
We'll be dropping pounds while they'll be dropping
that's a good analogy. Yeah. That's a good analogy.
We'll be sweating our head off while they...
Congrats to the Bender sisters.
Yes.
Well, that wraps up Stars for this week. Thanks, Marcos, for getting large pizzas of all our stars. And like I said, Steve will be back next week, so have a good weekend.